your cooking crimes.
Am I gonna go to jail? I don't know. I'll have to write that down.
She's been passing off store-bought dough as her own. Can Top Chef Gail Simmons give her some cookie confidence?
See how easy that is? Oh, success!
Then, Rach is busting SWAT heartthrob Shamar Moore. Plus, go on a sandwich ride-along through Sandwich, Massachusetts.
Let's get some sandwiches, people.
I have oatmeal cookies in my teeth. I just got so busted. They started the show while I was eating cookies. So this is Teresa, and today's show, you know, our producers here, they know that I love and I'm kind of obsessed with crime shows. So they thought it would be clever to have a show where the theme is about crimes of the kitchen. This brings us to our viewer, Teresa, who's standing here. She is a fraud, and she has been committing a kitchen crime, let's say, on her family and friends, including her Aunt Lily and her best friend Stacy, who are with us in the front row today. Apparently, it all is, of course, your sister's fault because she's good at everything.
My sister is one of the best cooks in the world, and there's nothing I could do that would ever top hers. So I started buying my cookie dough and passing it off as my own because my entire family loves them.
Whatever, get over it. Her family likes them. Who cares? So let's watch her tape of her cookie fraud.
They're amazing like they're always vegan, and I love them.
I make the best oatmeal raisin cookies ever.
I gotta say these are probably my favorite.
In all reality,
So good, thank you.
they're store-bought dough right out of the package into the bowl, and I have to add those extra raisins. I roll them out, make sure they're different sizes. That's the key. They ask me for my recipe, and I have to pretend like, oh, the family secret. I can't tell anyone. I don't have time to make cookies all the time, and honestly, I'm not a good cook. But this makes me into a good cook. So no one knows the evidence. Definitely homemade. Right out of my oven.
Let me just say, as a New Yorker, people do this here all the time because we can get anything delivered. So
Right.
people like are always burying their trays that they bring the
Well,
stuff
that's-
in and all that.
You gotta do. You gotta be able to.
So your family, do you guys really care? Your family and friends?
I mean,
She's
I
in
care. I'm the best friend, okay? I thought I taught her how to bake. Like, I thought she learned something.
Oh,
The three-fourths of the baking
because she
soda.
didn't pay enough attention.
Clearly.
I got it. Auntie, you don't seem to.
I've been begging for the recipe for years.
Well, now you know why you didn't.
Now you know why.
anymore.
So
And she also
we have an
told me they
actual
were
top
free.
chef. She's here to put an end to the food fraud and make the whole family happy.
thank
She's our
goodness.
sweet girlfriend, Gail Simmons. Come back. I never eat sweets. I love those cookies.
They're amazing oatmeal cookies. I have to tell you, I'm going to teach you to, Teresa.
I mean, you have to step by step.
I'm sorry.
Really.
We're going to get this done.
Okay.
I'm not an oatmeal cookie person. Like, I am a chocolate chip cookie person.
Okay.
But I created a recipe for oatmeal cookies that I promise you are the best oatmeal cookies you'll ever have. And they are so easy.
Your book is beautiful, by the way,
Thank
bringing
you
it
so
home.
much, Rachel.
Really, really love it.
Just out. This book was a labor of love. And it's really all of my favorite recipes that I've created and gathered from around the world.
And it's not
to bring
just
home.
baking. It's
No,
and it's
not at all.
beautiful. Some of these are showstoppers. The
Oh,
spaghetti.
wow.
Spaghetti pie. Everybody needs more spaghetti pie in their life, obviously.
do.
It weighs about 40 pounds.
You know, but if you grew up in a big Sicilian family, everybody knows how to make a spaghetti pie.
Right.
They're serious.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations.
Thank
It's
you
beautiful.
so much. All right, great. If any of you don't know it, there are three things about these cookies that I think set them apart. The first is that I toast my oats. So I have three
You can taste
Toast
that.
the
half cups. That's
Okay.
You
right.
develop the flavor of them. It becomes nutty and
Exactly.
earthy and like just delicious.
I've never known that.
Cup and a half of oats. Most oatmeal cookies don't do this. Cup and a half of oats. Can you put those in the oven for me?
Sure.
And you'll see that there's a tray in the oven. Use the towel if it's hot to bring back the finished toasted oats. Just
There
click
you
them
go,
in the
pop
oven
it
and
in.
toast them a little bit. Great, perfect. Put those down right over there near the orange bowl. So I've toasted my oats, which is gonna make your house smell good. And I'm adding 5 tablespoons of butter to a pan. Second great thing about this recipe is I brown my butter. So I've toasted my oats and now I'm browning my butter.
Okay.
That's gonna cook and you keep it really slowly cooking.
It'll take-
And they'll eventually brown. Yeah, there we go.
It'll get-
They'll eventually
I'll keep an
start
eye
to
out,
get
don't worry.
golden. Do not burn that butter.
Okay.
Rachel, you're in charge. I don't trust Teresa.
I'm in
Don't-
charge.
Don't ever trust me with any of this.
Baby steps
No.
from Teresa.
Yeah.
That's right. So once your butter is browned and cooled, I'm gonna start the rest of the cookie process. So
Okay.
in my mixer, I've got brown sugar and another 5 tablespoons of butter. And I'm gonna cream them together till they're nice and smooth. You see that?
Very nice.
And then into it, I'm gonna add that brown butter right here. Ooh, it's very cool. Don't want it to go flying across the stage. Thank you. And I'm gonna beat that together.
Okay.
A little bit of vanilla.
You're trusting me?
I'll give it a shot. Now here we go, teaspoon, little, yeah, just fill up that cap. A little more, keep
A
it
little
going.
more? Okay.
That's gonna give that beautiful vanilla cookie flavor. Great. Dump that in.
Okay.
Gonna crack an egg. You wanna crack it? Crack it? Nope.
You can do it. On the
Flat
counter.
surface.
On the
You
counter.
don't want shell. That's it. Dump that in. Beautiful. No shell. Beautiful.
shell.
See how easy that is?
Oh, success!
No, great. All you need is practice. That's all it
There you go,
takes.
it is.
Meanwhile, that's all mixing up nicely.
Okay.
While that's incorporated, we're gonna add our dry ingredients.
Okay.
So you're gonna stir together for me. All-purpose flour. A little baking powder. Now notice.
A little bit.
little bit.
Powder.
Tablespoon of salt. I mean, teaspoon of salt. That sounds like a lot. We're making a lot of cookies. The
No,
salt.
Okay.
the salt, you
up.
need balance. Salt every time
That's
you
right.
use
Salt. Okay.
Great. Now, come this way. We're gonna gently add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. You see that
Okay.
consistency there? Look at that. How's that brown butter? I mean, we've already
ain't
done
brown
it,
yet.
but yeah, it takes time. Really, baking is not difficult. It's just about patience, Teresa.
No.
All right. The third thing with these cookies that makes them kind of special is I'm adding walnuts, kind
Okay.
of traditional.
Yep.
You don't need to add the nuts, obviously, if you have an allergy or something. And I'm using dates instead of raisins. It's
Okay.
a very nuanced sweetness. They add a little dimension.
They have a better chew.
Yeah,
Jinx, I'll make Coke.
exactly, sister. We're on the same page. All right. Then I'm gonna mix this batter all up together, make sure that everything's well combined, and I have some finished right here. The one
Beautiful.
thing I need to add, the toasted oats.
Okay.
At the end. And you want to incorporate,
that together.
there we go. Incorporate all of that together. Make sure it's really smooth and well mixed. And then we're gonna put them into the cookies. You ready? You got those?
Okay.
And that's
cookies
another
over there?
really good idea too, the way you're portioning them down. Yeah.
Yes, using an ice cream scoop. Make life easy for yourself.
Okay.
So take a scoop, put it on the tray, scoop it down, and then you can use like the bottom of any flat cup you have at home, and just this gets your
Press them
aggression out.
down.
If you're mad at anybody, you know. Go ahead.
Okay.
And then these go right in the oven. So
You're
do
about
one
there.
more.
Smell that.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh,
Nice
that's so
toasty.
delicious.
Smells like nuts, right?
That's
Smells
the good
great.
stuff.
So
That's the
good.
good stuff.
Oh,
That's
so
like
good.
Put it on my arm and
liquid
eat it.
gold, right? Perfect. So you're gonna scoop out all your cookies. They're gonna go in the oven for 10 minutes.
Okay.
After you've
And they
Pound them
taste,
out.
they
Yeah.
taste so extra crispy and they're only in there 10 minutes. That blows
It's
my
super
mind.
quick. It's super quick, and that's the thing. You don't need 6 hours to make these oatmeal cookies. So now I have my cookies.
What's left of them?
Right.
What I did eat before
Rachel
the
ate
show.
a few. That's fine. That's the point. You want people to love
To
them
love
for
them.
your work, right?
Right.
My blood, sweat, and tears went into
Went
these
into
cookies. So I have my little cookies. You can eat them as is. I guarantee they won't last long.
Okay.
They're
But-
amazing.
If you want to bump them up a little bit, my secret about these cookies, because they're so sturdy and hearty,
And they have such a great bite.
yes.
Do
ice cream
that.
sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches!
Any ice cream is going to make these cookies even better, of course.
Oh.
I'm using caramel ice cream,
Shut the door.
vanilla ice cream. Again, that caramelly, brown, delicious, golden flavor.
You know what's really rude is that we're up here with all these cookies, those ice cream sandwiches, and her best friend and her poor Aunt Lily are just sitting.
I know.
Come on, girls. You
Come on,
gotta
have a
have some.
cookie. Hopefully we'll make it up to them.
These cookies I can personally vouch for, and as as a little Italian American girl, I can tell you spaghetti pie is the deal. There's so many beautiful photographs and easy to follow recipes in this book. It is a home run. Speaking of bringing it home.
Thank you, Rachel.
And everybody here owes her a favor. So if you cook from it and you love it, you should buy a copy for a friend because she brought one for each of you.
Tomorrow, we're talking turkey with co-host Jesse Hall.
Rachel, you can just basically consider me the designated taste tester.
And turkey gadgets with Christopher Kimball. Plus, Jesse's not wild about this idea, but we're doing it anyway.
What does it smell like?
Not good.
Yeah.
And save room for spaghetti and meatballs.
How many balls would you like, Jess?
Oh, as many as you can handle, Rachel.
That's tomorrow.